My friends, have you ever been sitting in front of the mirror, brushing your hair, when suddenly you notice it? That first little silver strand shining back at you? I remember the first time I saw mine. I must have been in my early 50s. I leaned closer, and there it was, right at the front, shining like a little thread of silver. I tugged at it, thinking, maybe if I pull it, it'll be gone. But of course, more came, and I sighed. I thought, oh no, I'm getting old. But here's the truth. What if that grey hair wasn't something to fear? What if it was something to celebrate? Because that silver strand is not just hair, it's a story, a living testimony that you have walked through decades of life, that you have endured, that you have loved, that you have learned and overcome life. And today I want to remind you, your grey hair is not a burden. It is not a flaw. It is your crown of wisdom. Every strand of grey hair has a story to tell. I think back to when my children were small. There were nights I didn't sleep at all, fevers, homework, late-night talks, and yes, I gained a few greys in those years. Some of you may remember working 2 jobs, or caring for aging parents, or making sacrifices no one even noticed. Those years left their mark, not in weakness, but in silver. And then there are the happy stories, the laughter of family dinners, the excitement of seeing a child graduate, the quiet peace of sitting with someone you love on the porch while the sun sets. All of those moments are etched into you, and they shine back at you through your silver hair. In many cultures, grey hair is not seen as a curse, it's seen as honor. It says, this person has walked through life. They carry stories, they carry wisdom. So, the next time you notice another grey strand, pause and smile. Now let's talk about the health side of it. Some folks worry, does grey hair mean I'm unhealthy? The answer is no. Grey hair happens because our hair follicles slow down the production of melanin, the pigment that gives hair its color. And this is just a natural part of aging. I remember a friend of mine, Mary. She got her first greys in her late 30s, and she used to laugh about it, saying, I earned this one from my son's teenage years. But here's the truth. Whether your greys come early or late, they're not a disease. They're simply biology. According to the National Institutes of Health, more than half of Americans notice grey hair before the age of 50. Some see it much earlier. So you're not alone. You're in good company. Your silver hair is a sign that your body has carried you through decades, through storms, through joys, through all of life's seasons. And isn't that something to be grateful for? Let's be honest. Society hasn't always been kind about grey hair. Commercials and magazines show us people with not a strand of silver in sight. And the message is clear. Hide it. Cover it. Dye it. Pretend you're younger than you are. I remember when a neighbor of mine, Alice, decided to stop dyeing her hair. She told me the first time she walked into church with her natural grey, people gasped. Some said, oh, you've aged overnight. But do you know what happened a few months later? Those same people started saying, Alice, you look so graceful. You look confident. You look free. Because when you embrace your natural hair, you're making a statement. You're saying, I am proud of my journey. I will not hide my story. I am not ashamed of my years. That, my friends, is real freedom. When I was young, I remember looking up to my grandfather. He had a full head of grey hair, and whenever he spoke, everyone went quiet. Not because he was loud, but because he carried wisdom. He used to say, son, the reason people listen to me is not because I'm perfect. It's because I've lived through storms and I'm still here. Grey hair is a symbol of leadership. It says, you have walked where others have not yet walked. You have seen what others cannot yet see. You have survived things younger people cannot imagine. So when you walk with your silver crown, you're not just another face in the crowd. You're a guide, a mentor, a living library of wisdom. And that is something to be proud of. Now let's talk about beauty. Some people think beauty fades with age. But I want you to picture something. Imagine standing outside at sunset. The sky isn't the bright blue of noon anymore, but oh, the colors at sunset. They're softer, richer, deeper. They take your breath away. That's what grey hair is. It's the sunset of your beauty. Not gone, just changed, just richer. I think of a dear friend, Clara. She stopped coloring her hair at 65. At first, she worried she'd look old, but you know what happened? People kept telling her, Clara, you've never looked more elegant. Your silver suits you. That's the truth. Grey hair has a glow all its own. It shines like silver threads of light. It's timeless. You are not losing beauty, my friends. You are stepping into a new kind of beauty. A beauty that is confident, dignified, and lasting. So, my friends, the next time you look in the mirror and see those silver strands, don't sigh. Don't hide them. Don't feel less. Instead, smile. Whisper to yourself, this is my crown. This is my wisdom. This is proof that I have lived, that I have loved, that I have endured. Embrace it. Walk with it. Shine with it. Because you are not fading. You are glowing. And your glow is the kind that only comes with years of life well lived. My dear friends, grey hair is not just hair. It is life's poetry written on your head. It is your legacy, your crown of wisdom. Wear it proudly. Carry it with strength. Because you are not at the end of your story, you are at the most meaningful chapter. If this message touched your heart, give this video a like so other seniors can see it too, and join our warm community by subscribing. You belong here. So my friends, as you brush your hair tomorrow morning and see those silver strands shining back at you, may you no longer see them as a burden. May you see them as your crown. May you wear them with pride. May you remember that every grey hair is proof of your wisdom, your strength, and your story. And my wish for you is simple. May you embrace your grey hair with joy, and may it remind you every day that you are not fading. You are shining.